All right, here we go. Episode 2, from average to par. See what it takes to take an average golfer from bogey to shooting par on 9 holes. Hole number 1, short par 4, about 300 yards. Hit a good drive down to the left side. I do pull it.
Yep.
I'm blocked out by the tree here, so I got to take my chipper. I'm going to run that right on up there. Didn't work out too great, but we're just short of the green. From having that tree blocking me out, it's not a terrible shot. We're going to putt this here. Got I don't know, we'll call it 40, 50 feet. Not a great lag putt. Not a terrible one either. We got a nice 5-footer for par. And we want to start off on a big, strong note here. And we nail it even through 1. We'll take that. Excited. Rolling on to number 2. And I absolutely pipe this drive right here down the middle of the fairway. I mean, we're on cloud 9 right now, feeling great. That's what we're looking to do, sitting 135 yards out. And before we get into this shot, I'm going to review last episode. A lot of trouble with the irons, right? Picking my head up. So all week, here I am, just blasting them into the net after work, even taking my lunch break at work. Boom, working on approach shots. Just make sure you're keeping the head down. You got the launch monitor. First approach shot of the day, you can almost call what's going to happen here. So we're going to throw it into slow-mo so you can just get appreciation for this toed low bullet. Just an absolute clinic on what not to do there. Looking around hoping that absolutely no one saw that shot. So we leave ourselves with a nice 45-yard bump and run, I guess, if you want to call it that. Here we go. So after a terrible approach shot, we do have somewhat of a look at par. Just leave it 4 or 5 feet short. So it's going to come up here. Let's try to clean up a bogey, take our medicine from what was a atrocious approach shot, and we miss a 4-footer. So that's how you pipe a drive out to 140 yards and end up double bogeying the hole. So the best way to follow up double bogey is, of course, and here's another slow motion for you, absolutely topping a drive. We'll call it 100 yards. I don't know what's going on at this point. I'm trying not to lose my mind. But all it takes is one shot, guys. One shot to get back into it. And we blast a hybrid. We were 240 out here. Hit a great hybrid down to probably about 30 yards. So no complaints there. We're back in this thing. You know the deal, rolling the chipper up onto the green. Got a long look at par, but you can't complain if you hit a 100-yard drive. Do you even have a putt for par? So pretty happy about that. Just trying to escape this hole and regroup. And we leave ourselves almost the exact same distance that we've had the previous 2 holes. Let's try not to think about what happened on number 2 and not embarrass ourselves and make this 3-footer here. And I almost missed it, but it sneaks in the side door. +3 through 3 onto long par 3 on number 4. Hit this great. I thought I had got it there. It ends up on the front of the green, so not upset about that. Again, like I said in the first video, never hear me complain about actually having a birdie putt. Doesn't happen often. This is a long putt though, and I hit a great lag putt here. Got a little 2-foot tap in. I'm going to go ahead and clean that on up, and that is a par. All right, we're 3 over through 4. So now I got a gettable par 5 here. Hit a low, stinging slice drive, but it works out. Wasn't pretty at all, but it worked out. Got 240, driver off the deck. 60% of the time it works every time, and it absolutely worked right here. Blasted it to the front of the green. I'm hyped up. That's an eagle putt. I mean, if you don't think we see birdie putts often, we for sure rarely see an eagle putt. And we lag it because I'm apparently love having 3-foot testers today. Got a birdie putt though. Definitely a makeable birdie putt. I decided to stand over this thing for an enormous amount of time, and I finally tap it right on in. Whew. All right, +2 through 5. That's not bad whatsoever. We're on to the number 1 handicap hole, number 6, long par 4. It hit this off the toe a little bit, but it wasn't a terrible drive. I got about 210 out. And I hit this. This is a green you can't miss, left, right, or long. And I missed left. And hit it good, struck it well, just pulled it. And this is probably one of the best shots I've hit in a while. Got a 50-yard, got to go over a bunker here, and just barely landed on the green. A foot from going in the bunker, but it trickles out perfectly, and we have a putt for par, and we'll take that from where we were all day, every day. And here's another little slow motion for you, because you're going to have to enjoy this one. I mean, when things start going your way, they absolutely start going your way. And just tracking right at it, and bang, there we go, fellas. +2 through 6. I'm acting like I'm winning the Masters here. Go to number 7, shorter par 3. Best way, again, you're going to follow up having a birdie par combo here by a nice toe rocket again. Trying to see if I can hit this tree over here. Just miss it, thankfully. And we're going to leave ourselves a long, we'll say 50 yards to the pin or so. And it slopes very hard towards the pin, so we're trying to roll it up there and just get it to catch the slope. And we knock it, it rolls up, and it just doesn't quite have enough. Another yard or two, and it's going to trickle on down nicely. And this is a nightmare of a putt. I mean, there's no stopping this. And there she goes for par. And it's not going to stop. So we're going to have a nice 12-footer for bogey. So all those vibes that were high just a second ago are coming crashing down now. Don't really give this much of a chance there whatsoever. It was dead straight, which is a terrifying putt for me. I'd rather it have break. But we're going to tap in that double bogey. Head on to number 8, +4 through 7, and I absolutely pipe a drive here. I mean, just crush it out to 80 yards, which is good on one hand and not good on the other, because I don't have half wedges in the bag most of the time. So we're going to need 80 yards, and we're going to hit our 100-yard shot way over the green. And this is just a terrible chip here. I don't even know what this was supposed to be. Just barely even put it on the green. It's a horrible effort. So we leave ourselves a pretty daggum long par putt, and this is painful. It it hurts to watch it another time. I mean, in the comments, you need to go down there and rate this lip out. I mean, look how halfway down that goes. How is that even possible for it to go all the way around and be looking back at me almost? Anyways, it happens. Tap in the bogey, +5 through 8. Here we go. Number 9, par 5 on par 5. 510 yards, dead uphill. Hit another good drive. The driver's working now. I mean, we're liking what we're seeing there. I remember 60% of the time works every time with the driver off the deck, and we're going to take it out. And this is one of the times that it didn't really work out. And we hit it a little off the toe here. Didn't get much on it, but we left ourselves right at 100 yards. So thankfully it's a kind of a full wedge in, and I don't have to try to take anything off of it. Hit a good wedge here right at the pin, but it does go long. Here we go. We got a look at birdie. Long look at birdie. We're going to slow-mo this one for y'all so y'all can enjoy this. Again, we're always happy to have any kind of look at birdie on this channel. And right in the dead center, baby. Let's go. Birdie number 9. You would think I just won the Masters again. We'll take a 40. What a wild round, though. On 5 holes, I go 2 under. On 4 holes, I go 6 over. I have 3 pars, 2 birdies, 2 bogeys, and 2 doubles. Just absolutely all over the place, but we'll definitely take a 40. Still got to work on those irons a little bit, but I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.